Hello and good evening once again. I think the recording has already started. So I will request every one of you to please put your attendance in the chat box. I can see Om and Priyal has already put their attendance. Everyone, please put your attendance in the chat box and confirm that my screen is visible. Yeah. So we were learning fourth chapter, that is practical geometry. And in this, we are learning, yeah. Okay, so three students have put that in. Prithvi, Om, and Priyal. Aidur, will you mind? Okay, yeah. Aidur has also put that in this. Yeah. So we were learning this chapter, and we know that in order to construct a unique quadrilateral, how many parameters do we need, students? How many measurements we need to construct a unique quadrilateral? How many parameters are needed? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many? मान लो हमें क्वाड्रिलेटरल कंस्ट्रक्ट करना है, ठीक है. सो उसके लिए we need some measurements, right? So we have learned maybe in the uh, it has been 15 days, I guess, right? So I don't know if you remember that or not. So we've learned that 5 parameters are needed, right? That it can be either diagonal, sides, or angles, right? So 5 parameters are needed. So I would appreciate if you could answer in the chat box, everyone, right? So please keep putting your answers in the chat box. So we wanted to learn, we want to construct a quadrilateral when 4 sides and 1 diagonal are given, right? So 4 sides are given and 1 diagonal is also given. Then we can draw a unique quadrilateral when 2 diagonals and 3 sides are given, or when 2 adjacent sides and 3 angles are given, when 3 sides and 2 included angles are given, and when other spatial properties are known. Okay, so I think we have learned the first one, when the length of 4 sides and diagonal are given. So what we do in this case, can anybody let me know कि अगर हमें एक quadrilateral construct करना है, right? And we have measurements of 4 sides and 1 diagonal. So to start off, what will we do? हम सबसे पहले क्या ड्रॉ करेंगे? What we will draw? Any idea? You can see my screen as well, right? And take idea कि पहले क्या ड्रॉ करना है, and then how we are going to proceed. Any idea? Which construction we are going to do first? Yeah, first we are going to draw the diagonal. That is PR in this case, right? If you could see this diagram. So just a second. Yeah. So PR is the diagonal that we are going to draw first, and then step by step we are going to draw other sides as well. So let us suppose we have to draw PQ and QR. So what we are going to do, we are going to use our compass, and we are going to draw these sketches, right, curves, and then we can connect those dots and we will get 2 sides. Similarly, we can draw remaining sides similarly, right? So this is how we draw a diagonal, sorry, we draw a quadrilateral when we know 4 sides and a diagonal, right? So ये हमारा प्रैक्टिस सेट था. आई होप आप लोगों ने उसमें से कुछ कंस्ट्रक्शंस ड्रॉ किए होंगे. अगर नहीं किए सो प्लीज प्रैक्टिस इट, ठीक है. So the next figure that we learned is when 2 diagonals and 3 sides are given, right? So यहाँ पे हमें 2 diagonals दिए हैं और 3 sides दिए हैं. So again we have learned how to draw this, right? एक डायगोनल पहले ड्रॉ करेंगे, बाद में 2 साइड्स ड्रॉ करेंगे, फिर तीसरा डायगोनल के लिए हम यहाँ पे एक कर्व ड्रॉ कर लेंगे, एंड देन वी विल ड्रॉ अनदर कर्व फॉर द थर्ड साइड. 3 साइड्स दिए है ना हमें, 2 साइड्स तो यहाँ पे हो चुके. थर्ड साइड के लिए हमें एक और कर्व ड्रॉ करना है, एंड विल गेट अ पॉइंट, where the side and the diagonal will be connected like this, right? So this is how we construct a quadrilateral when we have three sides and two diagonals given, right? So the third figure that we are going to learn today is when two adjacent sides and three angles are known, right? So abhi फिर से we have five measurements, that is two adjacent sides and three angles. So before we start with constructing a triangle and then look for the fourth point to complete the quadrilateral, so we have to construct a quadrilateral MIST or MIST, where MI is 3.5 centimeter, IS is 6.5 centimeter, angle M is 75 degree, angle I is 105 degree, and angle S is 120 degrees. So when we are drawing this kind of a quadrilateral, it is necessary to have measurements of two adjacent sides. So if you could see, MI and IS, these two are adjacent sides, right? So adjacent sides के measure होना जरूरी है. So when we have measures of two adjacent sides and three angles, then we can draw the unique quadrilateral. Yeah. So let's start by drawing a rough sketch of what our diagram would look like, right? So before we construct any actual figure, we just imagine the figure how it would look like, and we draw a rough figure, right, or a rough sketch, and by referring to that rough sketch we draw our actual figure, right? So now we know that MIST has MI is equals to 3.5 centimeter, IS is equals to 6.5 centimeters. So we draw it like this, and we know that angle I is 105 degree, right? So we draw it like that. Then we have angle M as 75 degree and angle S as 120 degree, right? So this is our rough figure. Now, how do you locate the points? What choice do you make for that base, and what is the first step? So इसमें पहली step क्या है? So the first step is going to be either you draw MI or you draw IS, क्योंकि हमें इन दो sides के ही measure पता है, right? So in this case what we are doing is we are drawing a MI. हमने यहाँ पे MI draw कर लिया, that is 3.5 centimeter. Now we know that angle I is 105 centimeters. Sorry, 105 degree, right? Angle I जो है वो कितना है? 105 डिग्री का है. So we take 105 angle and again we draw a line, और इस पे हम यहाँ पे IS measure कर लेंगे, that is, और SI measure कर लेंगे, that is 6.5. यहाँ पे मैंने एक point दिया है that indicates that this is 6.5 centimeters, right? So we have constructed 3 of our measurements. जो हमारे पास 3 measurements थे, उसमें से हमने कितने measurements draw कर लिए हैं? 3 draw कर लिए हैं. The side, the two sides, the two adjacent sides, and one of the angle. Right. Now make ISY is equals to 120 degree. So see, अभी ये जो हमारा construction था MIS, that was ready. So now from here, यहाँ पे S पे से हमें एक 120 डिग्री का एक एंगल ड्रॉ करना है, and we have to draw a line. अभी इस लाइन का मेजरमेंट हमें नहीं पता है, right? We don't know the measurement of this S T line. So basically यहाँ पे हम T नाम देने से अच्छा है we give this as the name Y, because we don't know the measurement of this as of V8, right? So यहाँ तक ड्रॉ कर लिया. Now we again know the angle M is 75 degrees. So एंगल M, यहाँ पे M से अगर हम 75 डिग्री का एंगल लेंगे और एक लाइन ड्रॉ करेंगे, that is Z, so और MZ, right? So ये जो MZ है और SY है, that are going to intersect each other at some point, that is for sure. ठीक है, मतलब ये होना ही है. So अभी इस पॉइंट पे जहां पे ये दो लाइंस इंटरसेक्ट कर रहे हैं, so that point can be considered as T. So we have our unique quadrilateral in which MI is 3.5, IS is 6.5, and
angle M is 75 degree, angle I is 105 degree, and angle S is 120 degree. So जो सारे measurements हमें दिए थे that are satisfied here, and we have drawn a quadrilateral. Anyone has any doubt with this? किसी को कोई doubt है कि sir how do we draw this or that? We are going to practice one figure as well, right? So I hope every one of you has your compass box with you or the geometry box with you, right? Please keep your geometry box with you and a notebook. So any doubts, students? Would you mind confirming in the chat box? किसी को कोई doubts है तो chat box में you can put your question, or if you don't have any doubt you can simply put that no doubt. Okay. Okay, thank you for your confirmation, Om and Priyal. Yeah, fine. So now let us brainstorm something, okay? Or we have to think, discuss, and write. So can you construct the above quadrilateral MIST if we have 100 degree instead of 75 degree? तो क्या ये possible है? So we just have to verify the possibility. So let us check. यहाँ पे 100 डिग्री है, यहाँ पे 105 डिग्री है, और यहाँ पे 120 डिग्री है. So 120 plus 105, that is how much? 225. 225 plus 100 is 325, right? So this is possible because जो चौथा वाला एंगल है that is T, that is something around 35 degree, right? So 35 degree angle can be drawn, it is possible. So the figure can be drawn with these measurements. यहाँ पे जो measurements दिए हैं इसके साथ में भी हम draw कर सकते हैं. There is no as such issue, right? So construct following quadrilaterals. Now we are going to construct quadrilaterals, and you are going to do it with me. ठीक है, तो आप लोग मेरे साथ में करोगे. सो सी यहाँ पे क्वाड्रिलेटरल ड्रॉ करने के लिए बोला है, और यहाँ पे पैरेललोग्राम ड्रॉ करने के लिए बोला है, रेक्टेंगल ड्रॉ करने के लिए बोला है. सो यहाँ पे तो हमें एंगल्स के मेजरमेंट दिए ही नहीं है फॉर द फोर्थ क्वेश्चन, राइट? सो हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डू दिस? फोर्थ वन में वी डोंट हैव एंगल गिवन, सिर्फ दो साइड्स दिए हैं, एडजेसेंट साइड्स के मेजरमेंट्स दिए हैं, and we don't have angles. So how we are going to solve this? Fourth one, मैं fourth one के लिए बोल रहा हूँ. हमें एक रेक्टेंगल ड्रॉ करना है ओके, और उसमें ओके जो है that should be 7 centimeter and KA should be 5 centimeter. So what about the angles? Any suggestions or किसी को कुछ idea है कि how we are going to do this? I'm talking about the fourth one, students, this one, if you're not able to see. Okay, can you just see my screen? Please confirm. I hope you are able to see my screen, and also you are able to hear me. There's no lag in between or something like that. Yeah, visible? Okay, great. So how we are going to draw this? Rectangle draw करना है. OKAY. So we have two sides but no angles. So how we gonna do that? Okay, tell me a rectangle के जो angles के measures रहते हैं क्या रहते हैं? Do we have fixed measures or these are variable? मतलब इसका कुछ fixed measure नहीं रहता है rectangles के angle का. 90 degree? Hmm? Yes or no? If you're not going to reply, that is not going to help. Allow me a second, students. Just put your answers till then, right? Okay, no answers. Do we have to end the class here? बोलो. Any doubt? कुछ problem है? Why you are not putting your answers in the chat box? Rectangle के angles क्या होते हैं? What is the measurement of angles of rectangle? 90 degree exactly. That's what I was expecting. What else, right? Yeah. So we can draw rectangles easily. We're not going to draw that. Let's draw a plan, or let's draw more. Okay. So I think this one we should draw, right? So we have to draw quadrilateral more. So everyone is going to draw with me. The first line that should be of 6 centimeter. ठीक है, 6 centimeter की एक line draw करो students, and this should be M, right? And it is 6 centimeters. I hope everyone is drawing with me. ठीक है, MO एक हमने 6 सेंटीमीटर का ड्रॉ कर लिया है यहाँ पे. Now what we have to do is we have to draw OR. But what is the angle O? Angle O का measurement कितना है? 105 है, right? That means it should be an obtuse angle, right? So this is what it will look like. ठीक है. So this is, let us suppose I mark it as O here. So this is R. Okay. So OR कितना है? 4.5 सेंटीमीटर है. सब लोगों ने ड्रॉ कर लिया? MO और OR ड्रॉ कर लिया? या I hope everybody has drawn MO and OR. ठीक है. So अगर बाकी लोग ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं, so I can wait. But please confirm if you're drawing or not. Okay, so I take your silence as you're drawing. I consider that you are drawing. Okay, I'm gonna ask you for the figures that we have drawn in this class. आज जो हमने figures draw किए हैं, you have to upload them on the Google Classroom or via WhatsApp, right? So I will check everyone's figures if you're drawing that, right? So MO 6 centimeter ड्रॉ कर लिया, OR 4.5 centimeter ड्रॉ कर लिया, where the angle O is 105 centimeter, right? This angle is 105 centimeter. Yeah. Now angle R is given as again 105 centimeter. So इस पे हमें फिर से एक लाइन ड्रॉ करनी पड़ेगी R से, that is going to be of 105 centimeter. Okay, so let us suppose this is the line and I don't know the measure of this, right? और एंगल M कितना दिया है? 60 डिग्री दिया है. So 60 डिग्री यानी acute angle. So let us suppose I draw this angle as like this, and this is going to be MORE, right? So this is going to be our quadrilateral. I think everybody is busy with some maybe Aarti or something like that thing. Aarti is going on at your side? Ganpati Aarti? Is it? Are you out? मतलब बाहर हो क्या? No? Okay. Yeah. So please concentrate here and keep replying, right? Chalo. So that is how we draw it. I hope everybody has understood that. How do we draw a quadrilateral when two sides and three angles are given? So that is about it. Yeah. So when three sides and two included angles are given. So अभी क्या है? Three sides दिए हुए हैं and two included angles are given. मतलब सी 1 2 3 ये तीन साइड्स दिए हुए हैं, और जो दो एंगल्स हमें दिए हैं दोज आर इंक्लूडेड एंगल्स, मतलब इन तीन साइड्स के अंदर जो आते हैं वो एंगल्स, ना कि बाहर के एंगल्स. right? So construct a quadrilateral ABCD where AB is 4 centimeter, BC is 5 centimeter, CD is 6.5 centimeter, and angle B is 105, and angle C is 80 degree. Right. So how do we start, students? Okay. So I will take answers from you only. Tell me how we are going to start. What is going to be the first step that we are going to take? क्या ड्रॉ करेंगे हम? ए बी ड्रॉ करना है, बी सी ड्रॉ करना है, सी डी और ए डी. ए बी ड्रॉ करेंगे. ओके, दैट विल ऑल्सो डू. That is also not incorrect. But if we draw BC is equals to 5 centimeter, then it is going to be more convenient to us. Now let me explain how. See, हम यहाँ पे एक लाइन बी सी ड्रॉ करेंगे 5 सेंटीमीटर का, राइट? और we know two angles. We know angle B as well and angle C as well. Allow me a minute. Okay, so I hope you understand the fact that it is going to be convenient for us if we draw BC first, right? So पहले BC draw कर लिया, right? B, that is 5 centimeter का, and then we have to draw. Sir, do we even have to draw this quadrilateral? Yeah. Please draw this also. Okay, you are going to draw the quadrilaterals that are given in the practice set as well as this one. ठीक है? So please concentrate when I'm explaining, and please draw when I'm drawing. Right? So I just give a pause between explanation and drawing, so you can draw in between. ठीक है? So I hope everyone has drawn a BC is equals to 5 centimeter. ठीक है? So अभी point B से take angle of 105 and again draw AB of 4 centimeter. एंगल 105 लेना है और ए बी ड्रॉ कर लेना है 4 सेंटीमीटर का. ठीक है? सो आई थिंक ए बी सी इज रेडी फॉर एवरीवन. ए बी इज इक्वल्स टू 4 सेंटीमीटर, बी सी इज इक्वल्स टू 5 सेंटीमीटर एंड एंगल बी इज ऑफ 105. ठीक है, यहां तक है सब लोग? एवरीवन इज विथ मी? I'm so sorry for the interruption, students. I just had some, personal work to do, so I had to take a pause. I'm so sorry. I went without informing you. Okay. Okay, so I think you got enough time to draw these two figures. Then we have to draw C. Okay, so C का angle क्या दिया है हमें? C is 80 degree and measurement of CD is also given. So see, CD is 6.5 centimeters, right? So हमें CD is equals to 6.5 centimeters draw करना है and angle C is 80 degree. Correct. So 80 degree angle कर लिया draw C का and then CD is equals to how much? 6.5 centimeter. Let us suppose it comes here. और ये जो दो पॉइंट्स है A और D हमें कनेक्ट करना है. So A and D यहाँ पे हमने कनेक्ट कर लिया. So this is how we are going to get our actual figure. As simple as that. Very simple. Right. So you can just draw CD now with angle 80 degree. ठीक है, 80 डिग्री से आप CD ड्रॉ कर लो and once you draw CD of 6.5 centimeter, just connect A and D. So that's it. Please draw your figures. Okay, done. Okay, thank you for your confirmation. Yeah. So, yeah, this is how we draw a quadrilateral when three sides and two included angles are given. Right. So these two examples are of very similar kind. राइट, जैसे हमने ड्रॉ किए हैं उसी टाइप के ये एग्जांपल्स भी है. You can draw them at home as your homework. Okay, so if you find any difficulty, you can let me know. So we are going to learn some special cases. What are those? Let us see. To draw a quadrilateral, we used 5 measurements in our work. Is there any quadrilateral which can be drawn with less number of available measurements? And the following examples examine such special cases. So कुछ special cases भी है. Now we got to know that we cannot draw a unique quadrilateral if we do not have 5 measurements. ठीक है, अब तक तो हमने यही सीखा है. But there are some special cases where 5 measurements are not necessary. Right, so we are going to learn those cases only. कि कौन से ऐसे cases है where we can draw unique quadrilaterals with less than 5 measurements. Okay, so let's jump on to the example, that is draw a square of side 4.5 centimeter. Now we have only one measurement here, right? We have only one measurement here, but actually we have 8 measurements here. I would say we have 8 measurements here. How? First thing, we have to draw a square. That means its 4 sides are going to be equal. तो एक साइड का मेजर अगर 4.5 सेंटीमीटर दिया है, सो एक्चुअली 4 साइड का मेजरमेंट दिया है, राइट? सो इट इज 4.5, 4.5, 4.5 एंड 4.5. 4 साइड का मेजरमेंट हमें मिल गया. नाउ अगेन दिस इज अ स्क्वायर, सो वी नो 4 एंगल्स एज वेल. व्हाट आर दोस? दोस एंगल्स आर 90 डिग्री, 90 डिग्री, 90 डिग्री एंड 90 डिग्री, राइट? सो एक्चुअल में हमें यहाँ पे एक ही measurement दिया है, but these are 8 measurements and we can draw easily a square. How we are going to draw this? Just draw a line AB of 4.5 centimeter, right? Angle A is going to be 90, angle B is going to be 90, again 4.5, 4.5, and we are going to connect those 2 points, that is DC. So that is going to be 4.5 again, and the angles are going to be 4.5 centimeter at the sides and 90 degree is the angle, right? Okay, so this is one of the special case that you know we need only one measurement to draw the figure. So is it now example 6, is it possible to construct a rhombus ABCD, where AC is 6 centimeter and BD is 7 centimeter. So see, now we have to construct a rhombus, and here we have two measurements and that are diagonals. So AC draw करना है और BD draw करना है. So how we are going to draw this, students? Any idea कि हम किस तरीके से इसे draw कर सकते हैं? So सबसे पहले which figure we can draw? क्या ड्रॉ करना पड़ेगा हमें? सबसे पहले कौन सा मेजरमेंट ड्रॉ करना है? So let us suppose I draw a diagonal AC. AC 7 centimeters का मैं ड्रॉ करूंगा, right? So we know that diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular to each other, or they are perpendicular bisectors. मतलब they are perpendicular as well as they are they bisect themselves, right? So AC draw कर लिया. Now we have to find midpoint of let us suppose AC का midpoint find out करो. That is one of the way. Okay, that is one of the way and not the only way. So AC is 7 centimeter and we have to draw BD again. So BD कैसे ड्रॉ करेंगे हम? जो हमने मिड पॉइंट फाइंड किया है तो उस पे 3 सेंटीमीटर्स नीचे 3 सेंटीमीटर्स ऊपर. So that is going to be in total BD is equals to 6 centimeter and it should be perpendicular. That means the angle at the middle point should be 90 degree. So that is one of the way. Second way that you can use is AC ड्रॉ कर लो. A से जो हमारा कंपास है उस पे yeah, so yeah, we have to find midpoint itself. That is the efficient way, I would say, right? So इस तरीके से हमने पहले दो diagonals draw कर लिए and then we have to just connect the points, that is AB, BC, CD and AD, right? So that is the way. This is how we can draw it. All right. So any doubt with this? Rhombus कैसे draw करते हैं, इस पे कोई doubt? Second way भी है जो मैं बोल रहा था ना कि अपन we can use compass to draw draw this line, but this is I don't think that is efficient. Okay, yeah. So any doubts, students? How can draw rhombus? Any doubts? Yes, no? No doubts, right? Okay. So how many measurements are here, students? कितने measurements हमें दिए हैं to draw this rhombus? How many measurements are given here actually? We need 5 measurements, right? But in this case, as this is a special case, we have only 2 measurements and that is enough. So we can draw the rhombus. Yeah. So exercise 4.5. So exercise 4.5 में हमें square draw करना है with RE is equals to 5.1 centimeter. Very easy. We can draw that. A rhombus whose diagonals are 5.2 centimeter and 6.4 centimeter long. अभी हमने सीखा कि how we can draw a rhombus with 2 measurements given. A rectangle with adjacent sides of 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. तो rectangle draw करना है तो let us suppose we want to draw a rectangle ABCD. AB is 5 centimeter, BC is 4 centimeter. A or sorry angle B is going to be 90 degree, right? तो इस तरीके से हम बाकी sides और angles भी find out कर सकते हैं and we can draw a rectangle with these 2 measurements itself. Parallelogram OK draw करना है, so we have OK is equal to 4.5 centimeter and KA is equal to 4.2 centimeter. So is it unique? Right, so this is for you to for your homework. Just try to draw a parallelogram with this these 2 measurements and figure out whether this is unique or not. Okay, so that is it about 4.5. Practice at 4.5. So we will just quickly summarize whatever we have learned this chapter, and this chapter comes to the end, right? So the first thing we learned in this chapter is 5 measurements can determine a quadrilateral uniquely. right? So if we have five measurements that can determine a quadrilateral uniquely, मतलब हम एक unique quadrilateral draw कर सकते हैं. So the first, sorry, the second point is a quadrilateral can be constructed uniquely if the lengths of four sides and one diagonal is given. So we have learned how to draw that, right? The next one is a quadrilateral can be constructed uniquely if its two diagonals and three sides are known. That too we have learned. Then the next is a quadrilateral can be constructed uniquely if its two adjacent sides and three angles are known. And the last one that we have learned is a quadrilateral can be constructed uniquely if its three sides and two included angles are also given. Right, so these are the unique quadrilaterals that we can draw. Apart from this, we have also learned some special cases, that one of them is a square, right? We can draw a square given we have one measurement, that is the side, right? Also we can draw rhombus, we can also draw a rectangle, right? And we are not sure about the parallelogram, so that is your home activity. You can do it at home and verify if a parallelogram can be drawn with two unique or with given two constructions, right? So please do your homework, keep your all the figures ready. I hope you have a separate notebook for this subject, right? And you're doing your homework regularly. Yeah, so that's it for today, students. I know we are just wrapping up quite early today, but we don't have anything else to discuss. I guess you don't have any doubts with this chapter, so that's why we have to wrap up 5-7 minutes early today. Yeah. So if you don't have any doubts, students, you are now free to leave. I declare this as class. This class has ended. Okay. So yeah, I'll see you next week. Till then, bye bye and take care. You are free to leave the class now. Bye. Everyone, just drop off from the chat. Just leave this call. The class has already ended.